Hey guys, it's Daniela, and this week's theme on 7WowzerfyingGirls is 2 years of SWG. And we're doing this theme because this week, 2 years ago, was the first week of 7WowzerfyingGirls. And so in celebration of this occasion, I decided to tell you guys the story of how SWG started, because I am one of the managers of 7WowzerfyingGirls. The other manager is Rina, who does not make videos on this channel, but she's still technically a part of it. She does behind the scenes stuff, and I'm just doubled as a manager and a member of the channel. And Rina and I were the ones who started the channel, and so I'm going to tell you guys the story of how this whole channel started. And first of all, before I actually start the story, I want to thank you guys so much for getting us this far. The reason why we're still here 2 years later is all because of you guys. Because if it weren't for you guys, we would not be here. We would have left YouTube like a long time ago. So thank you guys so much for subscribing and watching our videos and helping us stay for 2 years. And I hope that we can keep making videos for a lot longer, because this is only the beginning of our journey. Because SWG is a work in progress, and it will always be a work in progress, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for us. And honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I also want to thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. We hit 1,000 subscribers like 6 or 7 months ago, and we did not think that we would get to 1,000 subscribers. So thank you guys so much. And anyways, let's start the story. So basically, the whole idea of 7WowzerfyingGirls at first was a very crazy idea, and it was just a random idea that I got at school one day. I had been watching the Sax channels for a few years now, I had been watching the Sax channels for a few years back then. It was around 2 years I'd been watching the Sax channels, and and then I came up with this random idea during lunch one day at school. I was like, what if I started my own collab channel? And I wasn't planning to like actually make videos on the channel, and I don't know why back then, but I wasn't planning on making videos for the channel. I was just planning on being a manager. I ended up joining the channel actually when the golden channels ended. So I've been making videos on the channel for about 11 months now. But anyways, so I was like, what if I started my own collab channel? And then a month and a half prior, Rina and I were talking about collab channel names, and then we were like, you know what would be the perfect collab channel name? 7WowzerfyingGirls, because because a word that I used a lot was wowzers and wowzerfying, and she picked it up and stuff, and we were like, 7WowzerfyingGirls would be the perfect collab channel name. But at the time that we came up with that, we weren't actually planning on starting a channel called 7WowzerfyingGirls. But a month and a half after that, I was like, what if we actually made a channel called 7WowzerfyingGirls? And it could be a collab channel. We would have 7 girls that are wowzerfying, hence the name 7WowzerfyingGirls. A wowzerfying idea. But at the time, I didn't think, I mean, it was just a random crazy idea, and it seemed kind of crazy at first. But I was like, what if I could actually make this happen? So I texted Rina about it. I texted her via Google Hangouts, and I was like, I just came up with a great idea. We should start a collab channel, and we could be the managers, and then we'll hold auditions and find 7 girls to be on the channel. And then she really liked my idea. So that day after school, we made it happen. That was the day that we created the channel, and the channel 7WowzerfyingGirls was officially created, but like obviously it hadn't actually started yet, since I mean, like it doesn't just like, we don't just like automatically start like finding 7 random girls. Like, no, we have to hold auditions. So in the span of 2 days, we managed to film and edit the video announcing the first ever round of auditions. And it was, Rina and I were both in it. We had made a script, and we had decided on who was going to film what part, and we edited the video together and uploaded it 2 days later. And auditions were officially open. And after auditions opened, 7WowzerFyingGirls blew up way more than we expected. Within like less than 2 weeks, the channel hit 100 subscribers, which was mind-blowing. Also, fun fact, the same day that 7WowzerFyingGirls hit 100 subscribers was also the day that I turned 14 years old, so that was crazy and a little fun fact. But anyways, yeah, it was Wowzerfying, and it hit 100 subscribers, and I was like, oh my wowzers, like, we're already at 100 subscribers, and like, we had already gotten like so many auditions. I didn't think that we would get 100 subscribers in less than 2 weeks, and like, it was just crazy. And I didn't think that we would receive so many auditions. We had planned to start the channel to like actually do introduction week. We had planned a date for that, but that was just an arbitrary date. We didn't think that by then we would actually have enough auditions to have a full lineup. But we did, and we ended up actually having introduction week the same week that we had planned. So we found 7 really good auditions, and we contacted those people, and they were the original lineup of 7WowzerFyingGirls. And then 7WowzerFyingGirls was born, and it was a new collab channel, and it just became really successful. And now we have 1,000 subscribers, and obviously our lineup now is completely different from the original lineup, but every member of 7WowzerFyingGirls that has ever been on the channel in the history of the channel has been super wowzerfying, and it was just amazing. And Rina and I would like take turns uploading videos and stuff, and it was just amazing. We were having so much fun managing the channel, and we held auditions. After a few spots opened up, we would hold auditions, and it was really fun. And now 7WowzerFyingGirls is still running 2 years later and still very, very, very successful. So I want to thank you guys so much for that. It's been 2 years of WoWzErNeSs, 2 years of 7WowzerFyingGirls, and I'm just really, 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 really excited that the channel has been a thing for 2 whole years. Like, that is crazy, and I just can't believe it. So yeah, so that is the end of the story of how 7WowzerFyingGirls started. So if you guys want to be a good candidate for a shout out in next week's video, then don't forget to comment down below what has been your favorite theme in the history of 7WowzerFyingGirls. Like, any theme that has been on 7WowzerFyingGirls for the past 2 years, from introduction week to 2 years on SWG and everything in between. Comment down below what your favorite theme for the past 2 years has been, like your all-time favorite theme. Or it could be several themes if you just can't choose one, because 2 years, that's 104 weeks, and so we've had 104 themes, so that's a lot. But I know it's hard to choose one out of 104, but anyways, comment down below your favorite theme or several favorite themes that you have. So yeah, anyways, that's pretty much it. And don't forget to have a wowzerfying day filled with lots of wowzerness. And I will see you guys next week here on 7WowzerFyingGirls. Peace out, y'all. Woo!